Hi guys, my name is Beth and welcome back to Beth Does Beauty. I have a Halloween special for you. I have invested in spending about £50 on the Revolution Beauty Halloween collection for this year. I only spent about £50 because I didn't want all of the products, because I feel like when they come out with little nail polishes that look like skull, nail polish is just it's nail polish. So I'm going to unbox this. We're going to do a little bit of swatching to see what the colour, pigment and payoff is in these products. I ordered all of these products from the Revolution Beauty website directly with them. I don't think I own anything from Revolution Beauty. They are a very new company to me. I know that they are incredibly popular and affordable and drugstore brand that people die for. So I'm super interested to see what their Halloween collection is like, because I love Halloween. These are the Halloween collection Revolution Beauty lip vinyls. They are basically a lipstick in a liquid form. They retail for £5 each. They only have 3 shades. They are Nightmare, Haunted and Scream. I love, love, love those names as a Halloween theme. I do think it's a little bit cheesy that companies have started bringing out Halloween brand makeup when all year round they sell a red, a burgundy and a black lipstick. But I love Halloween. I'm a sucker for Halloween marketing, and we will get onto the swatching. So I'm going to start off with this shade. This shade is the shade Scream. It looks like a burgundy red. I love that the brush is slightly bent at this angle, so you can get down on the lip and like around any crevices. But we're just going to swatch this on my arm. That is a very beautiful but dark colour. That is very on brand with being a little bit spooky. It's buildable. I love that it's like a shiny finish to it, but it's not overbearing glossy shiny. It's a little bit matte as well, which is what I think the vinyl part comes in. Sort of reminds me of MAC Cosmetics Diva, but in a demi matte kind of colour. This is the shade Haunted. I am going to swatch it right next to Scream. Oh, that's a beautiful red. That is like ruby red. I love that colour. I'm now going to swatch this shade, which is the shade Nightmare. It is fully black by the looks of things. I'm not sure how true black it's going to be. I have never owned a black lipstick before, but we'll swatch it right next to Scream and Haunted. That is like a true black. What I mean by true black is that quite often when you buy an eyeliner or a lipstick that's in black, it comes out more blue, but this is a beautiful black coverage. Look at those colors together. I love these, and I love that it's not matte. These are Skull Halloween highlighters from Revolution Beauty. There are only 3 shades in the collection. They retail for £5 each. They come in the shades Creature of the Night, Blood of My Enemies, I love that name so much, and Ghosted, which I think is an incredibly clever name. This is the liquid highlighter in the shade Ghosted. I absolutely love this dropper bottle. Look at the detail on that skull. How beautiful is that? I just love the colour, the shine, so it makes me wonder what kind of highlight payoff we're going to get. It's a sweet little dropper bottle. It looks like there's an awful lot of product in here. There are 13 mils in here, so 0.43 fluid ounces. Oh damn, okay. Next up we have a little bit of a more coppery looking shade in the shade Creature of the Night. That created like a very dewy looking look to me, and such a tiny bit went such a long way. I actually love the glow. The way that the light reflects off these is beautiful. I'm impressed so far. I am a little bit nervous to see how the red one in Blood of My Enemies works out, because I feel like a red highlighter is definitely more of a blush. So this is the shade I was talking about, the Blood of My Enemies. The bottle with this red looks incredibly intense. Look at how cool that looks. I freaking love these bottles, like absolutely adore them. Really is like the Blood of My Enemies. Maybe I put a bit too much on. I don't know how to make this work. It doesn't really spread out and it's very sticky, like it's stuck to my finger now. And this could definitely be like a very intense blush. It's very chunky and glittery. I don't know how much of that you can see. I can't understand how you can market this as a highlighter. I don't like this at all. I think this is horrible. I love these two, but not quite sure, other than the aesthetically pleasing fact that it's red and it's in a skull bottle, that it looks like blood. I don't understand this. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. Okay, so this has stained me. I am stained both here and slightly on the light swatch as well. This stuff is awful. Like, I have tried micellar water. I have wrapped my finger in a cotton bud with some oil Nivea makeup remover that usually gets off like the most intense stuff. These are the eyeball highlighters Ice Cream and I See You. There is a third highlighter in the eyeball collection for the Revolution Beauty Halloween collection, but I couldn't get my hands on it. I have just noticed that the eyeballs are squishy, like stress balls, and I love it. This is the shade Ice Cream. I love that it's an eyeball. That is really creepy. Eyeballs are something that just freak me out a little bit. It basically mirrors what is on here. I really like that. That's a very beautiful highlighter and a creepy compact that I love. Okay, so this is more of a pinky color, very natural looking again. Oh wow. Picks up an awful lot with a couple of swipes over the finger. I love these. That is Ice Cream and that is I See You. The I See You is a little bit more pink, but they are so beautiful. But can you imagine that being on your face? I'm still shook about that. Those highlights are gorgeous in the compact. And I love that the compact has a mirror and they're only £5 each. So that is well within a drugstore budget. The Haunted House palette is £10. There is a different palette to this. It is like the opposite of Evil. I couldn't really justify getting another Purples Brights palette. The colours look incredibly beautiful, as you can see here, but I couldn't justify buying another colour palette for £10. I love this packaging. I think it is very spooky. But enough about the packaging. Let's get on to the palette. I have not seen inside this palette yet. Okay. I will admit I wasn't expecting those colours. I was expecting more reds, but for some reason I have pinks and purples. I can understand the purples a little bit more, but I can't really fathom the pink. Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest. By the way, that highlight you see popping is the Ghosted Little Skull liquid highlighter from the Revolution Halloween collection.
When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start.
So now we've seen the swatches of the palette. What do I think of the palette? The palette is very disappointing for a colour story. I was expecting more grey and dark spooky colours. Ultimately, I am disappointed with the colour story of the palette. There aren't that many reds, and red, black, grey, white, orange are very standard Halloween colours. Why does there need to be a pink? Like, I can understand having a purple in there at a push because purple has developed into a kind of like combination colour for the black with Halloween schemes, but I don't quite understand it. I love the names. The names are very spooky, very Halloween vibes, and they nailed that. The likes of like Motel, they swatch very beautifully on the finger, but as you've seen when I was using the brush for swatches, the pigment doesn't really come out. The likes of like Lucifer down here, even on my finger, I think the camera for Lucifer right here does it more justice than it actually deserves because it's not that pigmented at all. When I was swatching them, as you've seen in the video just before this, you will see that the colours didn't really seem to swatch that well. So the matte colours are a bit eh. What's the point? The palette is evenly based out between matte and glitter shimmers. So it was a little bit disappointing that like I feel like all I can use in this palette is the shimmers because only the shimmers are pigmented. As always, thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for watching. If you stuck it out all the way through to this point, happy Halloween. Please stay safe in whatever you do this holiday season. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.